if you're from a small town, you know what a little small town 9-hole golf course is like. There it is, Louisiana. In them old cotton fields back home. You can still enjoy golf when you're trash. I live in Oklahoma City. However, today I decided to drive 13 hours on a day trip to go play golf in Louisiana. I will explain more later. For now though, let's get this video started.
Good morning. It's like 5:15 right now. Let's go to Louisiana.
So unfortunately, my car, the radio's unplugged, so you can't see a time. However, it's 5:53. Let's get on the road. I'm going to stop at Walmart to go pick up a few things for recording the video, and then we will make the trip. So as you can see, it's 6 hours and 23 minutes, avoiding tolls. We'll go down straight south in Oklahoma to Texas, go straight east in Texas, through Arkansas to Louisiana. Let's go ahead and start this 6.5-hour journey just to visit Louisiana and play golf to Haynesville, Louisiana. We just got to Walmart. Let's go get our stuff really quick. My light turned off. All right, I've got the goods. Now I just have to jerry-rig my setup for this phone and this car. Let's see what we can get. Well, it's not perfect, and yet I kind of rigged it up here, so we'll see what kind of shots we can get driving. I'm trying to get a sunset picture, though, so let's get on the road. I keep saying sunset, I mean sunrise, of course. So I'm really not sure if this time lapse turned out very good or not. The sunset was very pretty though. I hope it turned out. I know it's not the clearest. I don't have the nicest phone. I'm sorry. Just take it for what it is with the equipment I got. You know. Anyways, we've got around 80 more miles in Oklahoma right now. So right now I'm going to put on some music, just chill for this next hour or so. We'll catch you when we get to Texas. And then sometime in Texas, I'm going to discuss like how and why I decided to do this trip, how I picked what golf course. There's my thoughts on the day, and we'll just discuss what else is going on, I guess. Last glimpse of the pretty sunrise right here. I guess I will catch you. We're only like 5 miles down the road. Very pretty though. Woo! All of a sudden, we kind of in the mountains right now. Kind of cool. Still in Oklahoma though. Kind of coming out of the mountains here, coming down from the top. Here is the Red River, which means we're coming into Texas. Nice, there's the river, you can see right there. Where's the Texas sign? That's all I want to see. I think we're in Texas right there. I don't know where the sign's at though. Oh, right there. Let's go! So, Texas. I have made it to Texas in the past, so it's not a new state, however. We're out of Oklahoma, we're in Texas, let's go. Oh, and Freddy's, first thing I see. Whoa! I love Freddy's, if you don't know. I just got off the interstate on a little side road now in Gainesville, Texas. Quick little update, I'm on Highway 82 here in North Texas. I'm looking for a gas station, honestly, so I can pull over and get gas and then readjust my tripod, hopefully onto my front dash, so I can have a camera looking forward or towards me so we can discuss this trip. So we'll try and find a gas station hopefully pretty soon. Okay, I think we've got our next setup rigged up to film forward and hopefully also film my face. I'm at this gas station right now, some Texas gas station, fixing to go inside his restroom, might get a drink, and then we are hitting the road again. All right, so I just got gas right there in Bonham, Texas, I guess is how you say it. I don't know. So now I wanted to discuss like kind of why I decided and how I decided to do this trip, like how I decided what golf course to go to, and also the weather today. So pretty much yesterday honestly was when I had this idea, because what happened was I took a week off from work of vacation, right? So I have this whole week off. Today's Thursday, I've had off since Saturday until next Sunday, until this Sunday, right? And so I decided like, why not do some golf, first of all? So I've been playing golf on Monday and Tuesday already around Oklahoma City where I'm from. However, yesterday I thought, well, growing up, like we went on a lot of vacations when I was little. And so like we would travel to Maine, to Wyoming, to Wisconsin, Minnesota, up there, all over. And so I've always enjoyed going to new states. And right now, I have seen 30 I was a cop right there. Hopefully, don't think my phone is sketch. So right now, I have been to 38 states. If you don't include being in the Los Angeles airport, which I've just flown through, so I don't really count California right there, because I've only been in the airport. But if you don't count California, 38. So I've always enjoyed going to new states, and so I thought, like, Louisiana is a new state I've never gone to. And yesterday, I looked it up, and it was only like 6.5 hours or so from Oklahoma City. I was like, whoa, I can do this on a day trip, right? And so since I'm on vacation, I was like, I might as well have a little fun, go get a new state. And then I was like, okay, if I'm getting a new state, I kind of, well, okay, my goal is to golf in every county in Kansas. I'm from Kansas originally. There are 105 counties in Kansas. I've played in 100 of them. So I only got 5 left. So I've always had a thing for like trying new courses around and stuff. And I've kind of had a little more low-key goal, I guess, of more hitting a golf ball in every state, but kind of playing golf in every state too. So I was like, if I'm going to Louisiana, I might as well go play golf there. So I started looking up courses, and I found this one in a town called Vivian, and I tried to text the lady there or whatever. I tried messaging them on Facebook, but they never responded. So I decided, okay, let's look for a different one. So I looked. This one where I'm going to is in Haynesville, Louisiana, and it's a little farther than Vivian, and yet I messaged them on Facebook, and within like 5 minutes they had responded. And I'll put right here on the screen what I messaged them and what they said, and yet, like, I pretty much just said, as you can see, like, I explained my story, explained, like, you know, I thought of coming to Louisiana, finish on a day trip. Is the course open? Can I come play golf there? They were like, sure, come on. I'm like, all right, let's go there. So I decided to go to this golf course in Haynesville, Louisiana. Now, I'm not expecting much. I know it's a little 9-hole course in a small town, which is what I grew up on in Kansas. And so honestly, if you're from a small town, you know what a little small town 9-hole golf course is like. You can relate to this. So I'm not expecting too much, and yet those are what I love to do. I love to go see all the small town courses. You know, I've seen so many in Kansas already. When I go to Louisiana, I might as well see a course there. Now I'm driving on this Highway 82 in Texas right now, and it's a 4-lane divided highway, right? And yet, it's kind of crazy. The speed limit is 75 on just like on a U.S. highway, not even interstate. There's roads straight like intersecting this highway. It's pretty cool. It's Texas for you though, right there, I guess. So anyways, the weather today. I also enjoy weather. You know, I'm a huge golfer. You've seen a lot of World Golf Tour videos on my channel. If you've watched my channel, I decided let's make a real golf video. Plus, you know, kind of a travel. I love to travel. I was like, okay, let's make a real life video. You know, the weather today though, there is a slight risk of severe weather, as you can see right here. However, it's mainly east and north, I think, of Louisiana, and so we shouldn't run into too much weather. It's just another little interesting fact I wanted to mention, though. So like I mentioned, kind of my secondary goal, whatever, is to hit a golf ball in every state. And right now, I've hit a golf ball in 8 states, and I've actually played a golf course in 7 of those. Iowa is the only state I've only hit a golf ball and not played a course, but I've played golf in Kansas, of course, where I'm from, Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, Minnesota, Kentucky, where I lived for a year, and Alaska, where I go spend the summer. So I played golf in those 7 states, plus Iowa, you know, where I just hit a golf ball. But those are the 7 states I played in. So if we count Iowa, Louisiana will be the 9th state I have at least hit a golf ball in, even if not a course in every single state. Apparently the road is closed up ahead. Sorry, the phone is shaking like crazy. I don't know how to fix this. So I have to take a detour apparently right here. I don't know, the road looks open, and yet, well, I guess I'm trusting the phone on this one. This seems kind of sketch, and yet, oh, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. There's this massive solar panel farm on the left right here. Hope you can see it right there. There's a lot more I already passed. It's kind of crazy. I've never seen so many solar panels. One other thing I thought would be interesting to discuss while I'm driving right here, while I have my phone in this position at least, you know, with the ghetto position I've got, is the name of my channel and like kind of like what it means, where I got it from, and everything. So the name of my channel is SFT Golfer. If you've never seen my channel, welcome, of course. So SFT stands for See It, Feel It, Trust It, and it's from the movie 7 Days in Utopia, which came out in like 2011, and as you could guess, it's a golf movie. And so see it, feel it, trust it is kind of like the main theme of the movie, and it's what Luke, the main character, kind of uses to like have like a redemption story or whatever in his golf game. Really, the main application is for golf, and I use it every time I golf. Because you have to, first of all, you have to see your shot right. So it's like a mental thing in golf. So you see your shot mentally, then you feel your shot, you take practice swings, whatever, and then you trust it. You just trust your fundamentals and your swing and just hit a good shot. Now, the cool thing about it is, though, it also has a spiritual aspect to it for your faith. For your, like, I'm a Christian, so for my Christian faith, it's got a very good application too. And it is see it, feel it, trust it, right? So see God's face, feel his presence, and trust his love. So I kind of like how it has at golf. You know, my faith and golf are two of the most important things in my life, right? And so I like how it has an application in faith and golf. When I created this YouTube channel, some 9 years ago now, almost 9 years ago, is what I wanted to have, you know, see it, feel it, trust it as the name of my channel, as it's like really my life quote, you could say. And so it's why it's a very important thing to me. I wanted to name my channel after it, and so I just wanted to give a little explanation and story on the name of my channel. So yeah, I'm just leaving the town of Paris, Texas. If I get through here at a decent enough time on the way home, I know there's a Eiffel Tower replica here somewhere. I didn't see it, so I may try and stop and see it. We'll see though. Unruh Concrete Pumping. What? Unruh is my mom's maiden name. That's pretty cool right there. And now apparently we in Detroit. I have no idea. There are so many random small towns along this road. It's kind of insane, honestly. It's kind of cool though. Oh, this looks sketch. Oversized load, with trucks passing. What fun. Just like a couple miles ago right there, I think I just passed New Boston, Texas. I just got back on the interstate now. I'm on Interstate 30. We are almost to Texarkana, which means we're almost to Arkansas. I just got into Texarkana, and it reminded me of the song Cotton Fields we would sing in junior high choir. In them old cotton fields back home, it was down in a Louisiana, just about a mile from a Texarkana. In them old cotton fields, oh my goodness. Those are memories right now, and now I'm actually visiting Texarkana for the first time ever. Just in time, I just saw the Arkansas sign. We are in Arkansas now. This was kind of sketch, though. There's a lot of road work, kind of interesting route right there. I almost missed the sign. I think I got it though. We're in Arkansas, under 2 hours to go until we're at the golf course. Let's go. We are just now getting ready to merge onto I-49 South now. I didn't know we were going on so many different interstates, and apparently we are already getting off of the interstate. We were on there for literally 3/4 of a mile, and somehow we ended up on 82 again. Honestly, I know I'm in Arkansas. I kind of feel like I'm in Kentucky though. Like, there's a 55-mile-an-hour road winding through a lot of trees. There was just some horses right there on some green pasture land. Like, literally, if I didn't know, this honestly feels like Kentucky. You know, I lived a little over a year in Kentucky, and like, I could see myself as in Kentucky right now, even though I know I'm in Arkansas. And like, honestly, right here, I could almost see this as Alaska going out the road where I met in Juneau. Like, this honestly looks fairly similar to Alaska even. And now, like, all of a sudden, we kind of out of the forest, kind of in, there's still a lot of like trees and stuff, and yet it's not as thick. It feels really more open, like wham, all of a sudden. It is crazy how all of a sudden we're literally in a field, and like literally, if you guys can see out there, you can see the mountains we just came from. Kind of crazy, or hills, I don't know. Right there, if you can see on the right, is the Red River. We're at the Red River again. I just came up on this guy with a whole lot of logs. They look so sketchily loose on there. Thank goodness he's turning right now. I'm telling you, we are out here for real. Let's not hit a log. All right. We just came up on the town of Magnolia, which apparently has like 11,000 people, and Southern Arkansas University is here too. So all of a sudden, from the middle of nowhere, we're in a town with a university. Just stopped at a Walgreens here in, what town is this? Magnolia, Arkansas, to get cash, just in case the golf course doesn't take card. We're like 30 minutes out. Let's get to the golf course. And there it is, Louisiana. The first time we will ever set foot in this state. As we walk here, no traffic. I'm guessing where the road changes right there is the state line. Here we go. Louisiana for the first time. There it is right there. And I guess if we're past the sign, there it is. I'm officially in Louisiana for the first time right here. It's exciting. We only got like 7 more miles till the golf course. We're not going very far. However, let's go. State 39. Here we are. So unfortunately, the city limit sign for Haynesville was like way out of town. I'm apparently in the city limits already. I was not prepared. I was not filming. However, my plan is to go ahead and time lapse the rest of the way to the golf course from, I guess, the outskirts of town right here. So I made it to the golf course here. This place is like so sketch. I don't know where to park. I'm just going to go park somewhere and hope it's okay. I don't have change. It's like $12. All I got is $20. Looks like it is potentially only cash. So we will go check it out and see what we find. So I'm super thankful I stopped at Walgreens. It is cash only. It's $12. They don't have change. I only got 20, so I got to run to Dollar General, get some change, and then hopefully we can play it. There's actually quite a few people out here. I'm pretty surprised, really. Dollar General, we here. Well, I got my $1 iced tea lemonade. If you know, this stuff is the stuff. I've got my change right there, $12. Let's go play some golf in Louisiana. All right, so here's the rules. As you can see, green fees Monday through Friday, $12. I've got my $12 right here. I guess this smoker looking thing, I don't know what it is. I guess that's where the money goes. It says money removed daily. So I'm just going to assume you put this right in here. $12. There it is. We got the scorecard right here. It's a pretty nice little scorecard. We'll play the whites. It's a 9-hole course, 3,000 yards, par 35. Here we are on the first tee, hole 1, 160 yard, par 3. Now I'm experimenting with some shot tracer app I've never used. No idea how it'll work. Let's see. The first shot of the day. There's a surprising amount of people out here, and like I said, I just shanked my first shot. Look guys, I'm not a great golfer, okay? My name is SFT Golfer. I know, don't expect much out of me though, I promise you. Oh, I just got caught up. Well, I'm putting for a 4 on the par 3 first hole from a long way away. On the par 3 first. Oof. Walking up to the second hole, 360 yard dogleg right, par 4. So apparently the shot tracer app is very cool. It thinks my phone's overheating already, so I guess for now we'll have to just play without it and see what happens. Hit it like this, I don't need shot tracer anyways. So I did miss filming one shot. I did hit it out of bounds, but there's people out here and like the guy mowing. I'm not trying to go back, so I just dropped inbounds, and we'll say it's our fourth, I guess. Cut it thin. Greens definitely are not great, and yet, you know, I don't really care at all. Three is a 412 yard, par 4. I think I have to give up on the tracer app. I think it's too hot out here. One cool random fact is the Haynesville High School football team has won 17 state championships, and their stadium is located right next to the golf course. We got split greens. The par 5 12th green is somewhere over there, I think. Our green is right there, though. Trying to hit a low punch. There's water short of the green, so just trying to hit a punch out there. Oh, as I launch it straight in the air. This hole is actually really cool. Got an actual lake right there. Hit it over the lake. Sketch. I got it over. Is that all? Might have gone long in the lake. It's a very pretty hole. So it turns out the actual par 5 green is all the way over there. I like this hole though. Right along the water. Very neat little hole actually. I definitely hit it in the water, so I'm just going to drop up here for fun. Never mind, I literally just found it right on the edge of the lake. Go down there and chip it up. So I just hit it into the ground. I think it unplayable. It's actually a 10. Wow. Here's the other green when you're playing the 12th. Instead of going down next to the lake, you'd come all the way up here for a par 5. 4 is 172 yard par 3 straight away. Oh, little slice. It's a neat little course. Turn the other way. Oh. 5 is a 500 yard straightaway par 5 with houses right there. Sketch. I don't trust driver, so we'll hit a hybrid now. And I nailed their fence. I'm definitely assuming it was out right there, so I'm just dropping for fun. I'm so scared right now. I'm playing so nervous. Recording is so new. House is right here. Sketch. I don't even know my yardage. While the Tracer app going, I'm trying to just show you I can at least hit a solid shot, perhaps. No, and it at least went somewhere. Short. I don't even know what shot we're on anymore. Honestly, after this hole, I may not film my shots anymore. I may just try and film the holes. My phone's getting such low power, and filming's almost too much stress. That's a good little shot. Hole 6 is 354 yard par 4. Straight away, the road right. I promise you I'm aiming plenty left. I am in the next fairway over. I'm trying to hit a low, hard hook around this tree. Hey, bud. How are you? Good. How about you? Doing pretty good. So the guy who runs the course just came and talked to me. I wanted to film it. I didn't though. He said, "You got $10 on you?" I was like, "I'll put the money in the thing over there." He's like, "Oh, okay, don't worry." So, I mean, I told him I got it on video. I can show you. He was cool though. So he said, "No way you came from Oklahoma City." I was like, "Yep, just to play golf here." So it was cool to see him. Of course, I'm not filming. I hit a very good chip. I made a 5 right there on a par 4. Hey, for how I'm playing today, I can't complain. I know you guys will think, why name SFT golfer? You know, even though I'm trash, you can still enjoy golf when you're trash. And me, showing I'm trash, I admit it. And I think it's a cool thing. Hole 7 is a 384 yard straight away par 4. And yep, I didn't film this drive, and I hit my nicest drive of the day straight down the left, actually the center of the fairway. Wow, that's what I'm telling you, dead center of the fairway. Not recording. It's my drive right here. Got like 145 in, it looks like. Same old apparently whenever I film. Well, after 2 chips, I've got a tap in 5 right there. Hole 8 is a 360 yard straight away par 4 again. You know, I do feel a little weird on him asking for $10. Like, no one was there, so I'm so used to the honor system. Like, I paid. It's okay though. Well, ugly hit straight at least. My first actual real chance at par. Let's go. It's in, right? I think so. There's a 5 on a par 4. Okay. 9 is a 310-yard par 4 straightaway on the homeward hole. Hit one more. Overhooked it. Ooh. Last golf shot I'll ever hit in Louisiana. Yep. Oh, it was fun. Played like trash. It was a lot of fun though. I'll see you guys in the car. All right, so we're in the car now. I just actually met the co-runner of the golf course, whatever Colin his name was. We had a nice little conversation. He was like, so you're the one, it's your 40th state, whatever, 39th state? Yep. I was like, he said, I didn't record it. I don't want to record people without them, without the permission and stuff, you know. He was like saying like, we get people messaging us, you know, I sent a message on Facebook, you know, about like trying to sell us stuff, whatever. So he said something like, when I said it was random, it was definitely random, he said. So it was funny right there. We just talked like, you know, it's a small little course here. And I asked him if it flooded last week, since there was all the flooding in Arkansas and Louisiana and Tennessee last week. He said, not really here. Then we just talked, like he said, it was interesting here. The main thing he said, he said is lightning. He said they've lost so many trees to lightning. It was pretty interesting. Like, you know, there's still a lot of trees here. It's like a forest right here. So I guess open spaces, it hits the open space trees. I don't know. It was interesting. We talked like having a small town golf course. He's actually, him and the runner, the owner, or the guy who runs it, whatever, they actually coached a high school golf team too. So I was saying, you know, like they don't charge much, like juniors, you know, and I'm like, small town courses is how I got into the game. If I were to live in the city when I was getting into golf or growing up, I don't think I would have got into golf like I did. So it was definitely a good conversation to have with him. Also guys, please don't judge my golf game. I know my game is horrendous right now. I need lessons if I would ever get serious at golf again. However, I still enjoy it. Please, I know I'm trash. I'm sorry. It's still a fun thing though for me. And even though I'm trash, I still enjoy it. And also, I think filming didn't help. I've never filmed on a golf course, so I was nervous filming too. So just kind of a new course, filming, not making excuses, just all around kind of an iffy experience. And yet it was still a lot of fun to come to Louisiana and play a golf course here. Anyways, I'm going to go eat supper. I'll catch you guys when I get to go eat, or when I get to Arkansas here in like 15 or so minutes, hopefully. So I'm actually at the Dollar General again right now. As I was leaving, I didn't get it on video again. Once again, I don't want to record people really. I actually met the actual guy who runs the golf course. So the first guy I talked to who asked me for money, I'm not sure who he was, if he was trying to just get $10 off me or what, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. I met the actual guy who runs the golf course. I think he said his name was Rawls, I think. I don't know. It was good to talk to him. He was like talking until you met the other guy, and I was like, yep. And he was like, I was telling him, did you see the message? He's like, yeah. Like, I didn't know if you would come or not, and yet you made it. So honestly, it was very cool. It's very random. I got to meet the two guys who messaged me, the two guys who run the course. Honestly, very, very, very neat experience. Anyways, guys, let's go eat supper. Well, Louisiana, it was a pleasure. Thank you for having me for a couple hours as my 39th state. Louisiana, thank you so much. Here is Arkansas. We will see you, Louisiana. And hello, Arkansas. Even though I'm not in Texas right now, even though I drove through Texas, I thought about Whataburger, so I decided to get it for supper here in Magnolia, Arkansas. So, yep. I'm just not a huge fan of Whataburger, but I thought since I was in Texas, I'd pay tribute to Texas and get it. I wish there was an In-N-Out along the way where I'm going. Unfortunately, there's not. However, honestly, Whataburger's just not for me. It's all right, though. We got a 6-hour drive. It's 6 o'clock p.m. We need to get on the road. Let's go home. All right, we just got to the Eiffel Tower. Pretty cool view looking up. They got Texas in the middle, so you know you're in Texas and not France. They also have like a veterans memorial thing over there, which is very neat. The moon kind of makes it a cool shot too. After the Eiffel Tower, you know I had to stop at Brahms because I love to get double hot fudge sundaes way too much. So we'll eat this and we'll get on the road. Well, I'm here at the same gas pump again where we were some, I don't know, 12 hours earlier or something. Let's go get gas. And it got 2 cents cheaper. Nice. So unfortunately, I did stop at the Loves in Ardmore to get a Mountain Dew. I was so sleepy. I had to go get a drink right there, a Mountain Dew. However, I just made it home. It is 1:08 in the morning. Let's go. Some 19 hours after I left, we are finally home. Do I regret going? No, it was a lot of fun. However, the trip home was very long and I'm very tired right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was so much fun to make. A very random day trip, a long one. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And now it's time to go inside and say
Good night.